What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Steam News. Today we're gonna be discussing the spiciest CSGO and Steam Marketplace news of the week. But before we do that, let us confuse the YouTube algorithm by smashing the like button 3 times in a row in this video. Alright, the first headline for today is going to the Broken Fang Pass. Or better put it, Broken Fang Pass sale, which has not come yet. Of course, most people are still waiting for the pass to go on sale, but a very big part has already given up on waiting and they have already invested in whatever they wanted to invest. Since just last week was the week with the highest probability that we're gonna see a sale, and it didn't happen. And from then the probability of the sale is going lower and lower and lower each week. Also, unlike the Shadow Web operation, the Broken Fang Pass is very profitable for everyone. You don't need to get lucky to profit from it. And the profit is like 250%, which is crazy good. And many people are suggesting that this is exactly why it's not gonna go on sale. I believe this is actually a very good argument. The next headline is gonna go to the person that shook the CSGO market community quite a bit. Urbasss made a couple of videos on the Shadow Web stickers as investments, and the style in which he chose to make those videos led a lot of people to think that he was trying to manipulate the market. To be fair, I also thought that, after someone suggested me to watch one of his videos on stream. However, he did release a new video where he cleared the air and explained himself. If you want to see that, I will link it in the description. Previously, even before these couple of videos, people are asking me on stream if they should buy the Shadow Web stickers, and I always told them the same thing. Shadow Web stickers will go up slightly in a very long term, but it is far from being a very good investment in the CSGO marketplace world. If we take a look at the sticker terrorist tag, for example, we can see that during the Operation Shadow Web it went to about 12 cent maximum, and at this time it is around 16 to 18 cent, which is a 30% increase. During 1 year, that is a very little amount in CSGO. It may be good if you compare it to the stock market, of course, but in CSGO terms, this is very little, extremely little, I would say. Let's actually compare this terrorist tag sticker with the Broken Fang sticker stock in Prix. For example, this one has a quantity of 16,000 stickers available on the market for 18 cent minimum, while the stock in Prix has 20,000 for 10 cent minimum. And basically, to summarize this, we're comparing a sticker which is not very desirable as a play sticker, and it costs twice more than a sticker which is more desirable. Well, the quantity is about 25% different. It's not that big of a deal, but the price is 80% higher on the Shadow Web one. Let's, for example, compare the high tier stickers from these two operations, the Gold Web Foil and the Battle Scarred Holo. The Battle Scarred Holo, we have a quantity of 3,300 stickers for minimum 370 euros, while the foil is 2,600 less stickers for less price, meaning it is much less desirable. And what I want to kind of point out is the fact that these Gold Web foils were selling for about 120, 130 during the Shadow Web operation, and they still managed to go up to 10 euros at the peak. That was a bit unexpected. And while that happened, the Battle Scarred Holo never went below 240, and we don't even know where it's gonna go. Even if the sale comes in the next few days, it is not going to affect the price of the stickers that much, alright? It's not gonna make the sticker unprofitable as an investment. It will be still profitable, it's just you're gonna make much less profit. For example, let's take a look at another example which is totally unrelated to these stickers, Op on Itachi. And why exactly am I talking about this? It's because I want to compare the investment potential which was shown in the Shadow Web stickers, and also I want to show the effects of a sale. What's the difference between buying before the sale and after the sale? This is the Op on Itachi graph. As you can see, at the current time it is going for about 260 to 70 euros. Let's go 1 year back, and this is it. This was before the Shadow Web discount, this was after the Shadow Web discount. If we just take the average price between the discount and before the discount, it's about 110 euros. And to this point, it has gone up in price about 150%. And compare that to the Shadow Web sticker, which has gone up by 25% in 1 year, it's not very nice. By the way, I got a quick word about our sponsor. Private Internet Access is the leading VPN provider with servers in over 77 countries. They offer a ton of features like being able to use the same account on up to 10 devices simultaneously. I personally have been using it for almost a year now and have it installed on my PC, Android phone and iPad. My favorite one is the ability to bypass geo restrictions. It got me frustrated when I was trying to find a certain series or movie and couldn't watch it. Turns out, all I had to do is get private internet access, click on the icon down here, choose the server and then click connect. It's as simple as that. They offer different prices depending on what duration subscription you get. Also, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so click on the affiliate link down in the description to get started. Thank you, and now let's continue with the video. Alright, now the difference between buying before the sale and after the sale in a 1-year term. For example, let's say you bought the Up on Itachi for 140 euros right here. If I had bought here for 139 euros, it would now be 100% more expensive. But if I bought here at the bottom of the sale for 93 euros, I would now be 200% in profit, meaning that I would make twice as much profit just from buying at the sale. And this is why people are waiting for the sale, because they want to get the most out of it. Okay, where am I going with this? I want to say that if you buy now some of these items, you're not going to lose money, you're not gambling, you're just gonna make less. But I wouldn't call investing in Ballast card holos right now gambling. Yes, I'm waiting for the potential sale to buy to profit even more, but if it doesn't come, I'm totally happy, I'm going to buy it, and I've even been considering buying them without waiting for the sale. So yeah, and I probably should have done that because the price was much lower 1 month ago. Next thing was quite a funny and I would say common thing to encounter, the Steam market price bug. Basically, the prices were not updating for almost 2 days at some point. As you can see here, I took a screenshot. The prices were at March 13, while the date was March 15, 2 days later. Yeah, this was fixed about 6 hours after me taking the screenshot, so it was alright, I guess. But it did create a little bit of panic in the community. The next headline is about the CSGO case hype going down, as it should have, because sooner or later every hype dies down. For example, the glove case has taken a hit, the Operation Breakout weapon case has fallen and kind of recovered since then, and other ones like Gamma 2 and even the Operation Broken Fang case, which was not only influenced by the fact that the hype is dying down, but also because there might be a sale soon, so yeah, people are preparing in advance, selling their cases before the sale. And the one that fell the most is the clutch case, all the way from 31 cent to 22, even 18 cent this night. I would honestly say this was to be expected, but I wasn't expecting it to happen before the sale. Also, don't forget that the clutch case is in the active prime drop pool. It could soon go into the non-prime pool, which honestly I don't think is a good thing, but it is closer to being in the rare drop pool. So anyway. So yeah, but I think even at 20 cent it is still overpriced. And if any sale comes soon, this case is gonna take an even bigger hit. The next thing is this really cool post by the user Fedic on the CSGO Market Forum subreddit. He presented us a chart of number of CSGO cases unboxed in the history of CSGO by the March 11th, 2021, which is a crazy amount of cases, totaling up to 908 million cases unboxed. And the users in the comments were quick to add up things and find out that Valve made about $2 million just from key purchases in CSGO, not accounting even for the amount of times these cases were sold on the market. And it is kind of sad to know that Valve made this much money just from cases, but is not using any of it to improve CSGO. Alright, now the highlights for this graph. The Chroma 2 case is the case which was unboxed by far the most. And then the clutch case, which honestly is kind of surprising, but I do understand it since it is the #1 glove case to open, since it is the cheapest. And the Spectrum case, which has the best finishes in the game for the best knife in the game. So yeah, that makes sense. And actually Spectrum 2 is not far behind Spectrum case. And that kind of gives you a hint which cases are more desirable and better as investments, and I think this is actually making a lot of sense now. On the other hand, the cases which were opened the least and that's if we disregard the first cases, because there were not many players back then, and also disregard the newest cases, because they've not been in the game for that long. And that kind of leaves us with Operation Hydra case being opened the least amount of times, because it's just so expensive. And then I would say it is the Revolver case and the Wildfire Operation case. Alright, and the last little thing I want to say is that a few days ago when I was streaming on Twitch, yeah, I decided to kind of try streaming on Twitch, and it turned out that I can't play CSGO. So while I was playing CSGO on stream on Twitch, I got almost scammed by a couple of individuals on Twitch because they found out my CSGO account, and I'm gonna make probably a separate video just talking about that, because there is a lot of things to say. Alright, thank you for watching, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.